Hi Cancer, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be your June 2021 love reading. This reading is going to be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. And also if you have a fifth house in Cancer, because fifth house does represent who you're likely to, date, get into a relationship with. And seventh house also represents who you're likely to marry, okay? Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe this video, as well as to click that notification bell to be notified of future videos like this one. And also, if you want to find out more what's in store for your sign, please go and check out my sister's channel, which is called Beyond Astro K. Now Cancer, let's take a look at what you would like to gain with a person, a specific person you are in a relationship with, someone that you have your eye on for the month of June 2021. Okay, so we have the Five of Cups. It could be an indication for you, Cancer, that you may feel a strong sense of wanting to be left alone. There's something, some of you may have left something behind in the past, or some of you, because there's some sort of grieving, some sort of release that you could be experiencing right now, or some of you may feel like you want to actually leave someone in the month of June 2021. This could be a water sign, this could be a Pisces, this could be a Scorpio, getting very scorpionic energy here. But there's a lot of feelings that you have for this individual, and it's almost like you're mourning the loss of the good old days. And moving forward, I feel like some of you may not want to be focusing on this actual loss. Some of you definitely, I feel, may want to leave this person because you may feel like this individual has brought you a lot of burden, a lot of pain, a lot of tears for some of you. And you're hoping that moving forward, you can focus on the two cups that are behind you. You can focus on your happiness, but there's a strong pull to this individual. So for some of you, you may even be thinking about seeking out help from a counselor, to get over this pain, to get over this, this loss. I also feel for some of you that there is a specific cycle that may be occurring in your connection right now that you're wanting to overcome, and you're hoping for better days, but you're not feeling very hopeful. And that could be the thing. You may want to feel hopeful about better days, but you're focusing on what's being presented in front of you in the now. I definitely feel for some of you, it may have something to do with drink, not for all of you, but for some of you, it's definitely a sadness, a sorrow, a loss. We also have trust. Yeah. So we have the situation is calling for you to have faith. Now, some of you, I'm picking up that you may have been disconnected from someone and you could be in no communication, and you're missing this individual because you may want to gain contact with this person. This could have been someone that you've dated, right? You may have dated this person for a few months, or you may have just went out on one date for some of you, and you haven't heard anything from this individual. You have trust that you will eventually connect with this person again. However, things may seem quite bleak for you in the now. And it's almost like for some of you, you're giving yourself a time frame. If I don't hear from this person by such and such a time, I'm going to move forward. For some of you, maybe that time has come and you are still wanting to hear from this individual. There's still hope, there's still trust. For some of you, I am picking up that you could be in two minds as to whether or not you want to end a relationship. On one hand, you're thinking about all the, negative aspects about being in the connection, and you're not focusing on the positive attributes because the negative attributes are outweighing the positive attributes, and you're wanting to find the answers as to what to do moving forward in regards to what step you should take next. So there is an energy of confusion here for some of you Cancerians. Maybe wanting to heal the relationship but not feeling like you should heal the relationship. Maybe for some of you there's a sense of loss in regards to, a connection that you had with someone, and there's hope that this person will come back around, but then there's also a sense of things are not looking too good. I don't feel like I'm going to connect with this person again. Now let's take a look at your person. What are they thinking and feeling? Okay, so I did mention something about separation. Okay, so we have the Three of Cups. So your person, there's a, like I said, this may have something to do with drink, okay? So for some of you, because I feel like I'm connecting with about 3 or 4 different groups of you, there may, drink could be an issue within this connection. And for some of you, you may want your person to either give up that aspect of their life, or, just cut it out of their life entirely. That's the same thing, right? What I meant to say was cut down on that part of their life, or just give that part up entirely. And this is one of the reasons why you're having faith in the situation. Things may be looking bleak in a sense of, I don't know if my person can overcome this. And if they can overcome this, then okay, all is well. But what if they can't? But at the same time, moving forward, you're still having a level of trust. Again, I do feel for some of you that it may have something to do with a date that you had. You may have been dating different people, but there was one particular person, a water sign individual in particular, that caught your attention. You may have felt that you connected emotionally with this person. Some of you may have known this person for a while and you were friends, but then you started to develop feelings for each other. You may live within the same area, you may know the same friends. There's something around that, but there has been some sort of disconnection maybe on this person's part, which is maybe leaving you feeling as though you may not hear from them again, or maybe this person didn't like me as much as I like them. There's that type of energy as well. Now, on your person's part, with the 3 of Cups, this individual, I feel moving forward, they actually do want to connect with some of you. But for some of you, their plans for the month ahead is to still be in that energy of, socializing, having fun, etc. This could be a thing for some of you. You may want your person to give up that way of living, to give up that way of being in favor of something more stable. You may feel like, I'm hearing party animal. You may feel like your person's a bit of a party animal, and you may feel like, why can't they mature? Why can't they grow up? Why can't they meet me where I'm at? Maybe you met your person during a time when you wanted to go out and socialize a lot, etc. But this person is still persistent with that type of energy. There's a type of energy here whereby you feel that the person you're connecting with needs to let go of something in their life in favor of, something more stable and more mature. Not to say that if you go out partying and all that, you're not mature, but maybe this person may have done it excessively. Maybe this individual didn't have a plan for the future, a plan for where this connection is going to go. And you could be feeling to yourself in the now, do I stay in this situation with this person, or do I move forward? Despite the fact that there's deep feelings that you both share for each other and that you have on your part, but I get a sense that for some of you, your person is still wanting to be in this energy of just, having this way about them whereby they don't really, there's no cares in the world, going out, there's no plan, etc. And then we have this card, separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So for some of you, if you have disconnected from this individual due to, I don't even feel with your reading that there was an argument. I just feel that, there was a certain way of being that you didn't resonate with your person. You may have mentioned something, or something may have clicked in your head, like, I don't know if this person wants the same thing, or I don't know if this person's going to mature. There was something there. And, for some of you, if you've dated this individual, I feel like, this person they could still be in that energy of being detached. So they may have separated from you without saying anything, because they're in the energy of being very self-focused right now. They're in the energy of, just wanting things to be light and breezy. Hence why we've got the separation card there, which represents that they're not focused on the fact that you're at this point, you're at a crossroads where you're feeling to yourself, what do I do? Do I wait for this person, or do I just move forward? I don't feel like this person knows how much you actually like them, is what I'm picking up, because they're in the energy of being very nonchalant. They're in a very detached energy, even though we've got the 3 of Cups, and this to me indicates that if you've been separated from this person for a while, this separation may persist for a while. This is, and I'm not really getting a sense of this person sitting down there and planning, I'm going to separate from my Cancer. I just feel like it's a situation of this person's personality. They don't really plan. There's no specific plan. It's not like intentional. That's the right one I'm trying to say. I'm not defending this person, Cancer, but I feel like this person is not intentionally trying to hurt you. They're just doing what they feel is best, that's going to make them happy in the now. And this is why, and they don't realize that this separation from yourself is causing a lot of pain. It's causing you to feel to yourself that you may not want to be with them anymore, or you want to give up on trying to pursue anything further with this individual. For some of you, if it's a situation around habits that you don't like about your person, then your person wants to separate from these habits because they may have felt that it's caused a lot of drama and conflict in both of your relationships. So they are going to be willing to either cut down on a certain aspect of a habit that wasn't beneficial for both of your relationship, or try to give it up entirely. And again, this could be in regards to going out a lot, partying, spending time with friends that you may not like, or there's something around that, or just overindulging. They're willing to try and actually ease this aspect of their life in favor of the connection with you. Now let's see about hidden factors about your relationship. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords. Okay, this is like, I don't know why I just had like Capricorn energy. This is, this could be Aquarius. Okay, yourself or this person may have Aquarius in their chart. And the reason why I say Aquarius, yes, she's a Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords, it rules all air signs: Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. But the reason why I said Aquarius, because Aquarius is ruled by Saturn, and Capricorn is also ruled by Saturn. Aquarius is also ruled by Uranus as well. But the hidden factors of this connection is that there is a very, I feel like with your connection with each other, it's one where you're able to gain clarity on situations. You don't hide things from each other. You both speak your truth. You're both very direct individuals, right? If you're not happy about something, you are able to communicate that to each other effectively. This is why some of you may be in confusion as to why you haven't heard from this person, because that could be your thing. Your thing is communication. For some of you, that could be the thing that is lacking in your connection, which I can see here. There is a lack of communication. These are the hidden factors. And for some of you, I'm picking up that one of the hidden factors of your connection as to why you could be in a situation now where you feel like you're at a crossroads is that you yourself may have come out of a marriage, or your person may have been married, someone may have been divorced here, and that energy is still, because even on your side we got the Five of Cups. That could indicate that you're still mourning a loss of an old relationship. And just because someone's mourning a loss of an old relationship doesn't mean that they're still like that person or they're still in love with that person. It could be just the effects of coming out of that connection. It sticks to us. So that's why it's important to heal, and do some cleansing work when you come out of a relationship, and once you do that, then you're able to step into a new connection. And the thing is, all of us have baggage. None of us are 100% perfect, because there are times when you may find that you talk about an ex-partner, but you can, when you've healed from someone, is when you can talk about that person that's done you wrong, an ex-partner or whatever the case may be. And some people break up with people and, they may have parted on good terms. But some people, they break up with people and it may have parted on very bad terms. And one of the ways you can see if you have healed from, that type of situation is by if you don't cry. Not in all cases, but in some cases where you can talk about what happened to you with that person and you don't cry. Because I once said, I have been saying to someone that if I argue with you, that means that I care. If I don't argue with you, that means I don't care. And I mentioned that when I was I separated from a partner that I was in a 10-year relationship with, and you know, when I realized that I didn't care anymore was when I realized that I didn't want to argue with them anymore. You know, and some of you could be at that stage now where you may feel like, I don't even know if I want to fight for this. You know what I'm saying? So with this Queen of Swords right here, the hidden factors could be that you're both not communicating to each other as to how you're both feeling or what you're both going through internally. It may not be expressed, okay? There's a wanting to communicate to each other. There's a wanting to let each other know that you do feel strongly for each other. But for some of you, you may have come out, you know, it could be this individual, I feel, may have come out of a relationship and they haven't communicated that effectively to you. This is why they could be in the energy of wanting to party, you know, wanting to take things quite lightly, not wanting to take things seriously. You may be feeling to yourself, but wait a minute, we had a date, we're getting on fine. Like, I thought the next steps were, because you were saying these things to me. And some of you could be actually mourning what could have been. Like, did that person mean what they mentioned, or was it all make-believe, you know? And one of the hidden factors could actually be, in fact, that this person has been in a long-term relationship before. I'm hearing been there and done that for some of you. They've been in a relationship before and they want to take things quite light. Not to say they don't like you, but they may feel like when things get too serious, it may scare this individual. But they may not be expressing, or they may not have expressed. Some of you they have, but they may not have expressed to you that they've actually been in a relationship. They're a divorcee, or you know, this could be you may not have expressed this to this person, or it could be same-sex relationship for some of you, and you may be shocked to find that, you know, this person that you were connecting with was married, you know, but there is a part of this person that they are keeping hidden because they're trying to heal through this process, and they just want to have fun. They want something that's quite light-hearted because of what they had to endure. But their intention is to one day, whenever that one day is on their part, is to express to you that, look, this is my situation, this is what I've been through, you know. And I feel like what they've been through was, it's taken them, they're still healing for it, but it's taken them a long time to actually grieve this process, to release this energy from their life. And part of their healing is to actually, you know, go out there and have fun, to raise their vibrations. They may have been with someone that was very domineering, very controlling, or you may have been with someone that was very domineering and very controlling. It could have been verbally abusive towards you, or this person may have been with someone that was verbally abusive towards them, right? And there is a fear, not for all of you, but there is an energy here of not wanting to, if it's you, Cancer, you may not want to express this to this person, that you've been in that type of relationship. And that's why you could be feeling disappointed in the now, like, oh, I was so close. I thought that, you know, I'm hearing that Whitney Houston song, didn't we almost have it all? Because I feel like you and this person really got on. And another thing I feel here with the very soon card and the Queen of Swords is that you may have a connection with this person whereby you do get on, you do have a lot of things to discuss and talk about, you do have a lot of things in common. This is one of the reasons why, if you're in separation, you're confused, right? But you have, or you will have, a connection with them if things do persist with this individual, to be one whereby the communication will always be with yourself and this person, because you get on mentally. There's a strong mental connection here, but in the now, this person is feeling, I wouldn't say feeling, they're thinking, I should say. They think that they should just take things lightly, not get too serious, but eventually they would want to get serious with you. You are the type of person that they feel they should, you know, give it a go with, is what I'm seeing right here. And if it's on your part, because things could be vice versa with these readings, Cancer, this, you may feel to yourself that, you know, I'm not ready yet. Because for some of you, that could be the thing. You could think to yourself, I've come out of a long-term relationship, I don't know if I'm ready yet. So that's the crossroads for you. But you're having trust in the situation that eventually the truth will come to light as to what you should do moving forward. And this is the energy that you could be in, i.e. the Queen of Swords, such as you know, I don't want to get into anything serious with this individual. However, down the line, if things do, you know, continue to go from strength to strength, we get on more, or we get to know each other more, then I could actually see myself in a relationship with this person. Or I'm not ruling it out, because with you, I'm getting a sense of there's no finalization on your part, but you're both in that same energy. This is the hidden factors. This is what you're both thinking and feeling. And going back to the Queen of Swords in regards to communication, yes, some of you could be in separation with this person now, but you're always going to have and maintain that energy of communicating with each other, because you have so much in common. This is why we have the very soon card here, which suggests also that very soon they will contact you, they will communicate with you. You will hear from this individual. Now let's take a look at your combined energies of your relationship. So we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, I'm hearing star quality, star power. Okay, so your combined energies of, you know, your person and yourself, and how you would be, you know, what energy will you create as a partnership, right? Is the Queen of Wands. Now the Queen of Wands is ruled by Leo. Some of you may have Leo in your chart. You could be born on the Leo Cancer cusp. And with the Queen of Wands, she's very dynamic. She's very assertive, but she's not assertive in an aggressive way. She's very assertive in regards to going after her goals, her ideals. She's very ambitious. She's very goal orientated. She's very action orientated. She's very confident. She's very sexy. She's powerful. And your combined energies with this person is one of power. So yes, you will radiate this power couple, you know, maybe both extremely good looking individuals, and not just in looks, which I do feel in looks as well, but also in personality. You radiate charisma. People are drawn to you. You attract. You know, I'm hearing that I attract, I don't chase. So you guys attract, both of you attract individually, and together it's even more dynamic. It's even more powerful. You attract opportunities, positive opportunities. People are drawn to the both of you individually and together. A very sexy couple, I would say. And then we have unrequited love, but it came out in the reverse. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Okay, so because this card came out in the reverse, this to me speaks of, you know, this connection is sizzling, and it's a very dynamic connection. You know, it exudes power. It exudes, you know, action. Both of you are very action orientated. Both of you, you know, when people see you, you know, they either want to gravitate towards you, or you capture people's attention. This is what I'm picking up. There is also a lot of sexual undertones associated to your relationship. So even if you're not, you know, being expressive, holding hands, etc., people can see the sexual attraction that you both have for each other. If you are not in this connection right now, or you just had one date, then this is the type of energy that you will still exude, or that you did exude. You know, it's like very compatible match, a very compatible match, I should say. And it's not one-sided. The feelings are not one-sided between yourself and your person. Okay, now let's take a look at the outcome for the month of June 2021. Okay, so we have the Emperor. This is Aries energy. So we got Aries, we've got Leo, and we've got Aquarius. So this is Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus. And I definitely feel with this Aries energy right here, you know, the Emperor being here. And when I think of Aries, they start in the third month of the year, and Geminis rule the third house. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini also, but Geminis rule the third house, and Geminis rule communication, as does Virgo. So this is the indication here that this person is going to be coming in with communication. This person's communication will be more mature than it has done before. You know, this person, I feel, will level up in some way. You know, they may mention something around them wanting something serious with you. For some of you, this person has been married before, so they're going to mention something about, you know, this ex-spouse is what I'm picking up. And we also have the passion card. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So with this card right here, this speaks for itself. So this person's going to be coming towards you with an offer of something passionate, but also something stable, is what I'm picking up. I definitely feel with that third house energy that I got, that this person, you know, the Emperor doesn't really strike me as a person that, you know, apologizes. You know, he may apologize through acts of service, or I'll say he may apologize through, you know, demonstrating his masculine abilities, or look, I can fix this for you, or I can do that for you. There's something around that, right? To me, with this energy, this person will demonstrate their, and not necessarily some of you are wanting an apology, but I feel for some of you are wanting an apology, such as where have you been, you just disappeared off the face of the earth, etc. This person may even mention to you that they've been working. There's something around working for some of you. And work could be a hidden factor for some of your connections as well. There's something around work. Maybe some of you are not telling each other that there is some sort of lack of work, or, you know, there's some sort of loss of job or something around that. Or you may feel, if you're in this relationship with this person right now, you may feel like they're spending off too much money and we're trying to save money. We haven't got it like that, is what I'm hearing. And this could be the hidden factor, you know. And with the very soon card right there, the hidden factor could also be very soon I will go into work. Very soon we will have what we need, or whatever the case is, you know. But there's a serious undertone here that needs to be, you know, raised up. Okay. And we also have, with this card here, I'm going to go back to the Emperor card, because the Emperor card to me does speak of, excuse me, butterflies, let me just close the door. Okay. The Emperor card, sorry, does speak of, it does speak of a seriousness. It does speak of maturity. It does speak of taking things to a level where it's more, it's taken more seriously. And this person's going to be coming in with wanting to be taken more seriously, because there's the energy of this party person, or someone that is just nonchalant, someone that's just going through life with no goals, no ideas. And that could be the thing. Some of you may be thinking, when are you going to, you know, sort yourself out, you know, so that we can plan? And this is why you could feel like a crossroads. Some of you may just feel like this person's immature, and this person's going to be coming towards you with a mature approach. And part of their apology, or part of their, you know, maybe this feeling or these thoughts, you know, because the Emperor card, I'm not saying he doesn't have any feelings, but I feel like this person's more action orientated. They're not really, you know, in their emotions like that. This person likes to express their emotions differently, you know, and they may have separated from the connection because they may have felt that in the now or before, excuse me, they couldn't give you what you deserved. So they separated to, you know, be who they are at that time in their life. And it's a very, it's quite a, you know, especially if they're broken up with someone, I would say it was quite selfish, but on their part, I don't feel like they knew the depth of how much you like them, especially if you went on a date with this individual. But for some of you, if you are in a relationship with them, then yes, it was selfish for them to be acting in this way. And this is one of the reasons why they want to separate that aspect of their life. Or it could be friends that they feel like they've outgrown, that are keeping them stuck in an immature way, that's making them hinder and jeopardize the relationship with you. So I'm going to separate from these friends because they're not worth you and me. Nah, is what I'm hearing. And this is why we have the Emperor card coming in strong, coming in determined, coming in, you know, very assertive, knowing what he wants, being sure of what he wants, as opposed to before, you could be in the energies of the Emperor. You could be saying to this person, look, this is what I want. I want to get married. You know, that could be on your part, but to me, this is on their part. But communicating by being passionate with you. This person's a very passionate person. I feel in general, both of you have a very passionate relationship. So there will be a lot of passion between yourself and this individual. You know, and I'm thinking about Aries, and Aries being the leader. So you may do things with each other as a couple. You know, things that are very high energized, you know, especially physical, you know, the physical aspect of that relationship. I feel like this person will be taking the lead, you know. They're going to be making it known to you that they actually do have feelings for you. They do see something serious with you, but they'll be demonstrating that passionately. Also maybe fixing the home. And for some of you, actually, you know, because this could be the thing, getting a job, you know, with the Emperor card right here. For some of you, this person could be your boss, and you may feel like they're playing too hard and not working too hard, right? This person's going to step up in their boss role, or for some of you, this person could actually gain a new job as well for some of you. But that is what I have for you, Cancer. I will speak to you soon. Please like, share and subscribe this video, and click that notification bell to be notified of future videos like this one. Also, we have a one-of-a-kind promo video out, so please go and check that out. The link is in the description box below. I'm getting tongue-tied as Mercury in retrograde. And I will speak to you soon. Take care. Peace out.